Hey drivers, Roy from Zonar here. You know, if there's one constant in this world, it's change. And FMCSA recently just made that statement very true. I'm sure most of you already know about the 4 changes the FMCSA has recently made in the rules of short haul and split sleepers and rest breaks and adverse conditions. And Zonar's made those changes too in the tablet. And but just to briefly cover everything, short haul used to be a 100-mile radius and a 12-hour day. That has increased to a 150 air mile radius around your terminal, and you're allowed a 14-hour day. Adverse conditions. Adverse, remember, you used to only increase your 11-hour driving, but now it also increases your 14-hour on-duty clock. So your on-duty can be up to 16 hours if you apply the adverse conditions. But what's still in place is if you go off duty, it's done. It's assumed that you've reached your safe haven and you're done for the day as far as your adverse condition exemption. And it's not good again until you've taken your 10 hours off or come back to work the next day. Sleepover split. Yeah, you can go 7 and 3 now instead of the 8 and 2. You can do either one. You can do a 3-7, 7-3, 2-8, 8-2. It doesn't matter. Be able to do that now. And last but not least, what everyone's been waiting for, dun-da-da-da, rest break. Yes, rest break can be taken on duty. And the way it is designed now is any duty status that is not in drive will actually pause your rest break clock. Let's say you drove for about an hour, your rest break clock says you've got 7 hours to take a rest. Then you go on duty for a while. It's going to sit there for a while until you start driving and then continue to tick down. Now once you are either on or off or yard move or high rail, PC for 30 minutes or more, that rest break clock goes back to 8 hours and it's reset. So what we're going to do is jump in the cab and I'll show you a few things on the tablet what it looks like. As I mentioned before, the short haul rule set has been increased to a 14-hour day rather than the old 12. So if you're running short haul on your tablet, your on-duty clock will show 14 hours. In adverse conditions, you've increased your on-duty clock by 2 hours. Now, applying adverse is just like you've always done it, where you touch the driving exemptions, hit your reason, and then you'll see that the 14-hour clock has the same blue banner with the +2 as your drive clock does. So giving you an extra 2 hours of on-duty time in case you got to chain up or you're not driving all that time and you're sitting there in traffic because of a big accident or something like that, gives you the extra time to handle that. And split sleeper, really nothing to show on the tablet. You can split your sleepers up into 7 and 3, just like you always done with the 8 and 2. You just split it up and off you go. And last but not least, the rest break clock. As I mentioned before, anytime you're in a non-drive status, on duty, off duty, yard moves, PC, sleeper berth, anything that's not driving is going to pause that rest break clock until you've been in that status for 30 minutes or more. Then it's going to reset right back to 8. So I'll show you here where you can see my rest break clock ticking down, and I'm going to go on duty and you'll see it pause. So those are the changes we made to keep up with FMCSA. I hope this video helps you. If you have any more questions, you can go to our support site and you can pretty much find answers to all your questions there. That's about it for me. So you drivers, be safe out there. We're all dependent on you. We'll see you later.